let's consider the best thing of the week. And this week it's called, and this is complicated, it's called Time Traveler's Wife. It's the new show that's out, and it proves if you could go gay and do yourself, would you?
Oh, for sure.
Now, what do you think? Now, we are sad that this is, I believe, Netflix. We can't show it to you because they've tied this down so closely, or so tightly. But what this story is about is there is a genetic defect in the DNA of Henry, and Henry is time traveling in a random way. And he's going back and forth, and he's meeting other versions of him in different timelines, and all of the versions of him know that they're time traveling in different ways. In this scene, Henry at 16 goes back and meets Henry at 16, and you discover that his father knows that he's a time traveler because his father walks into the bedroom and Henry is in bed with somebody with a bedspread over him and blowing him, and it turns out to be Henry blowing himself.
Wow.
And there's a whole conversation about, wait, I'm not gay. I was just experimenting at 16. And it was a safe alternative for us to kind of learn about sex at 16 because I'm learning about sex with myself. And they make a joke in another one of the shows by going, well, when you tell me to go F yourself, there's a reasonable chance that I could.
Right.
Now, would you? Like, I would not F 16-year-old Faye Wut.
Here's the
29-year-old Faye Wut.
Here's
for sure.
the issue about this interesting moment is if you could go back or forward in time, would you do you?
Yes.
That's what
Oh,
the show-
Oh, for
absolutely.
sure.
Absolutely. I'm a big narcissist. If you haven't surmised by now, I would 100% have sex with myself, blow myself, whatever. Now, a note
And
here.
has-
Max
Probably.
Jr.
A note here, which is kind of getting into the weeds a little bit. Why do they keep casting 20-somethings as 16-year-olds? Because that is not a 16-year-old.
Well, now wait, you're acknowledged, but the issue here is this character who is beautiful. He played in the Divergent series. He's stunning in this show.
Oh, absolutely.
And the girl that was Jon Snow's, the northern girl in Game of Thrones is the wife in the show. Both are fantastically cast. He has played everything from 16 to 62. At certain points, 10 of them converge in the same place at the same time. So he's playing everything.
So there needs
16
to be
60.
kind of
Yeah.
an age that kind of cross over.
Yeah, and makeup
But your
wise.
point is valid
And
for another
computer
conversation.
imaging.
Of course.
I mean, look
But-
like
but
And
back
it's
to the
because
point.
viewers like the perpetuation of teenage sex.
Yeah,
That's why.
yeah.
So back to the question, okay? I know I'm good in bed.
right.
So for that reason, I would come back. What? Why you have to? It's the truth. I know I am, okay? I mean, sorry, I'm married.
Tune in
you know,
to the Faye What Show.
for more details, right? So I would come back
can
and
I say, wait, pause just one moment. Is it true, I've heard this rumor,
Did Teresa talk to you?
I heard this rumor that you do the first LGBTQ morning talk show in the world that's done at 9 a.m. on Mondays, and you can watch it in Roku and Apple Television.
Are you
plug.
heard?
I heard that you do this talk show talking about queer things that are going on in the world. It's true, you're so good at sex that you're doing the show in bed?
With a gay boy. Because, and listen, it's
And
not
oth-
far
and
from the
others.
truth. There has been plenty of times that I have been in bed and there's a gay boy there.
Oh,
I'll leave it at that. It's the world I live in. people.
write in, ask us what we're talking about. All right? But you would do yourself.
I would do myself because I'm good in bed. Now, I mean, I know some people that are not so great in bed, and for that reason, I can understand them not coming back to do themselves.
Do they know
like,
that?
why waste
Do
the
they
time?
know that?
I have told plenty of people, you are not good in bed. You should, fix something.
Here's the interesting thing about this storyline. These two Henrys that we're showing the picture on, they're learning how to get good with each other. So they're experimenting on improving their skill with no consequence.
Well, they
of
know what they
improving their
like.
skill.
Exactly. Who's going to know what you like in bed
But
better
you-
than yourself?
Right?
Lord.
I've never heard of a storyline like this.
It's fabulous.
Ever. It is really fabulous. I have been watched the day I think it's Netflix. They limited the access to the number of shows that you can watch because I've been watched all of it.
Oh,
It is
really?
awesome. It's just
Stop
I'm gonna
stealing
check it out.
somebody else's account, Al. Maybe that's what's going on. If you stop using Faye What's account, then you'll be all right.
all right.
LGBTQ plus news is vital for our community and for the broader world as a whole. We have enough enemies at Fox News. Tucker, Sean, and Laura are loud. We need passionate allies. Happening Out Television Network, Queer News Tonight, and It's Happening Out are literally out of the closet and into the headlines. Our community needs your support. Like this broadcast and subscribe now to ensure the growth